picture in Cumbria. Our political editor Richard Moss is at another rural filling station for us tonight, this time in Northumberland. Richard.
Thanks, Jeff. Well, I'm in Kielder, and there has actually been some celebration here today. Not, I have to say, anything the Chancellor has said, but because this petrol station, which closed in 2008, has reopened today. It's taken a great effort by the community. They're very grateful because for some of that time, some of them have had to do a 70-mile round trip on some days to fill up their tanks. But sign of the times, in 2008 when this station closed, it was charging about £1.06 per litre for unleaded. Today you'll pay just short of £1.50. So what the villagers here really wanted was a second cause of celebration from George Osborne, an abandonment of plans to raise fuel duty in August, and perhaps even a cut in fuel duty to help what they say is an ongoing crisis in the countryside. Filling up for the first time in 4 years. Since 2008, villagers have had to take long journeys to fill their tanks. And the closure often left tourists high and dry and relying on locals to bail them out.
They come here, they don't have much fuel at all, and to their horror, on a Saturday or Sunday, they have to travel a long way. We then have to phone around invariably, see if anyone's got any spare fuel. There's a good community spirit for that, but there is only so much you can do, and some people have had to call the AA and been here for many, many hours waiting just for a can of fuel.
It's taken 4 years of hard work for the community to get this station open again, so today is a red letter one.
Absolutely fantastic. I think that what Kielder have done is a shining example for communities around the country.
But what the community can't do is offer locals cut price fuel. And the cost of petrol here is profoundly affecting this rural community.
If you just look around the village here, I know there's 4 or 5 houses just gone up for sale recently, and it's just because people in the village that travel to work, at Tokheim and Newcastle and further afield, they're starting to look at how much it's costing them just to travel to work every day, and they're looking for houses nearer to where they're working.
The barristers from Manchester were certainly happy to see the reopened Kielder filling station.
Quite handy really, yes. Yeah, because we've been coming for quite a bit and thinking, well, I need some fuel in a bit because we're going to do the Kielder Forest drive, so yeah.
But this couple also believe it's time for the Chancellor to offer drivers a helping hand.
They're saying they might put it up 3p a litre, but to put it up, it's just ridiculous because it doesn't just affect people driving, it affects the commercials who take the goods around the country. Yeah, and actually the tourism as well, because people are not going to think about coming out here when it's so expensive.
For visitors and locals then, it's good news they can fill up. But what they really wanted was the Chancellor to cut the price at the pump.